Hey YouTube, Moose Cow here. I'm back with another exciting recap of our very first game of Axis and Allies BBR. We're at the top of round 4. We have played round 2 and 3 in one night. This will be a recap of just round 3. I forgot to do this last time, but these are all the casualties minus the chips. These are all the casualties from the previous round. I forgot to spill them out of the boneyard dish before then. And here's the casualties from round 3. So as you can see, not as exciting as round 2. Round 1. I believe the total of this is probably still less than the casualties we had in round 1, but whatever. Anyway, onward and upward. Last time I was kind of going all over the board. This time I will stick to turn order. Germany. We thought that they were going to do, that Mike was going to do a Sea Lion and a Barbarossa. He did not. And he funneled, so it was a fake Sea Lion, and he just kept funneling into Romania. So this time as Germany, he didn't even attack anybody. He just did fortification turns. That's all he did. So Romania is a powerhouse of units. He still has a minor factory there. And kept building up naval units here, and yeah, just sending stuff every which way right now. Russia, not at war. Here, let me get a little more mobile. Russia has been defending their coast, building tanks, artillery, etc. And railed a tank to Amur, which made Japan bring everything back over here to Manchuria. Since I brought everything back from Saka to here, I decided to make them sweat a little. Japan, going on from there, Japan took the Money Islands and did more stuff in China. They did take Yunnan for a moment, and as you can see, China took it back. Then what else? Let's see, he built another carrier and some more naval units. He has yet to take Guam or like Wake Island or any of those other small islands, pretty much. There was a battle in Sea Zone 25 between a sub and destroyer and this sub, American sub. Obviously the American sub lost there. Japan did invade New Guinea, and as you can see, Anzac took it back. He brought everything back up to here. He basically grouped his forces back together, and at the same time sent a transport to all the Money Islands, and as you can see, he's lost all of them because they were undefended. He pulled back into China. China is Shantung area where he has a complex. China is a powerhouse. Rick has been able to build 2 tanks. These are the tanks, and 3 artillery. He still has 3 cavalry. The Flying Tiger, in order to retake, I think it was Kwaichou, he flew the Flying Tiger back down to Shan State because they can go in, with BBR, China can go in, not just Burma and Hong Kong. They can go into all these territories in BBR too. So he flew down there because he had moved all of his Chinese forces, and he didn't want to build in an original territory that he controlled, just so he could protect the fighter. So he flew down there, and the UK forces went in there to help him out. So that's that. Moving on from China, US has this going on the west coast, and Hawaii, infantry and AAA, and then down in Queensland. Queensland's very busy, as you can see. These blue chips I'm using to denote that they are air transports. So he brought 2 infantry all the way from West Coast to Queensland. And he still has a American fighter. Oh, the American fighter. Oh yeah, sorry. He had an American fighter over here, and he flew that to Malaya, and then the plan is he'll meet up over there. UK fighters took out the Japanese transports here, and then the Anzac fighter took out another. UK fighter took out 1 Japanese transport. The Anzac took out another, and then this destroyer took out the last one. So right now, Japan does not have any transports on the board, and that is not a good thing. We'll see what becomes of this. Seeing the opportunity, the UK and China are pushing into Southeast Asia. Realize I forgot to put a roundel on Siam. I will do that momentarily. Let's see, going on over here. UK is an island of infantry. So there are 12 UK infantry. America flew over some more infantry, as well as a fighter that was originally in Casablanca. He also brought down a transport to Brazil, so that not designated an air transport just yet, but a strategic bomber, which we will then use as a transport to move these 2 guys next round. So that's cool. And then the 1 infantry and the tank that he used to activate Brazil, he brought back up here. Canada has used their transport to go down to French New Guinea so that they can get their objective, which is just, if you're not familiar, it is any unit stationed in one originally controlled French Axis or pro-Axis territory. So I have a feeling personally that as BBR develops, this might get removed because that objective might be clarified, because personally I feel that's kind of almost a loophole for them to be able, like, clearly the national objective, the idea is for them to go over here, having them go over here. I don't know. It seems kind of weird because there's nothing really even happening over here, and historically there wasn't anything happening over here. But anyway, that's just a thought of mine. So Canada's doing its thing, built a destroyer. Let's see, bouncing out of turn order again. UK. So again, I'm Russia and UK. UK has had quite a busy turn. I do not have very much navy left. I just have this stuff right here. But even though I'm limited to just that, I was able to dice up Italy quite well, kick them completely out of the horn, retake Egypt, and I almost took El Alamein, but he actually got a hit on me. I went in there with just an infantry and this TAC bomber. He got 1 hit on me after not getting a hit here, not getting a hit here. He got like 3 hits against me here. Maybe 4 hits, but I think he got, no, I think it was just 3 hits. Maybe it was 4 hits. Anyway, so I didn't want to lose my TAC. I sent him back to Syria, landed there. I took out Libya, or continued to take out Libya with this mech. French forces going this way. Destroyer meeting up there. Other than that, France is just reduced to what's in the UK and Syria. And then Italy, fortified with what it could, built mostly infantry and artillery. And again, Germany did not declare war on Russia in round 3, but Italy did. So he did a classic can opener move, and he waltzed into Bessarabia, took Bessarabia, got only 1 casualty. I had 4 infantry there, and I only got 1 hit on the second round. So that bites. But we'll see what Germany does, because he doesn't have any fast movers in there besides the tanks. So I don't know exactly what he'll do, but we'll see. He might go in all tanks against me. He might. Who knows? But yeah, he's got this massive Kriegsmarine that's 5 transports, 4 destroyers, and 2 cruisers right there. He's got 1 strategic bomber left, and quite a bit of everything else. He's got a bunch of mech in Berlin. I think he's waiting to pounce. We'll see. We'll see. And it's, let me think. That's about it. That about covers what happened this round. Let's see. Yeah, Anzac built some destroyers and a sub. Okay, I think I about covered it. Anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long night. And the world is almost fully at war. We'll see. We'll see. Rick is probably not going to... Oh, one more thing. So we went ahead and proceeded into round 4, and we did the tech. So none of us got tech round 3. But here's where we're at on the tech chart. Germany developed their tech. Japan developed their tech again. Germany did not get their tech, and they're at hold. However, Russia, US, UK, all paid 5 IPCs each and rolled 5 dice, and we each got our tech. And side note, each of us only got 1 die to get us what we needed. So, interesting side note, I thought. A little statistical fact. I know a lot of people will go roll a full 6. We each felt it would be just good enough to do 5, and it worked out for us. So anyway, each of us has our tech. It is not revealed until we use it. So, stay tuned. This will be a very exciting game, I feel. Here's where we're at on the income tracker. My little cigar box income tracker that I made. It's a cigar box roundel storage slash income tracker. Anyway, kind of going on and exceeding the proper length of the video. I'm at 12 minutes right now, so stay tuned. We'll probably pick up in 2 days, maybe more. Not positive yet, but until then, if you're in a game, roll the dice better, and certainly pray that I do.